My boyfriend took what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas way too literally.
Speaking of bachelor trips, I think it's going to have something to do with that. My prediction.
Maybe. We'll see.
I'm hoping it's more on the funny side, and it's something like he forgot his fucking wedding band or something on a honeymoon.
Oh, okay.
Hoping for a lighthearted story.
I wish the term "what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas" had to do with like the weight I gained from all the food that I ate. Like I wish the calories stayed there because I'd be coming back. Like holy shit, I gained like 10 pounds from eating here.
To be fair, it can mean whatever you want, so it can mean that.
True.
If only scientifically.
Yeah, I mean, mentally, it can mean that.
Scale says otherwise, but all right, let's get to it. Hi all. So my boyfriend, 26 male, and I, 23 female, had recently planned a trip to Las Vegas with a few of our other couple friends. There were supposed to be a total of 6 of us, but due to my shitty job, they denied my request off and I unfortunately was unable to go. Speaking of shitty jobs, I'm free, baby, let's go. I wouldn't have cared so much about just missing work anyways, to be honest, but I had just recently gotten this job. Anyways, when I found out that I wasn't able to go, I was understandably upset and didn't really want my boyfriend to go either. Call me selfish, but I didn't want to sit at home alone while my boyfriend and our other friends were enjoying their time on a trip I was supposed to be on as well. We argued a bit for a few days about him going, and I eventually gave in and said he can just go. We had set very clear boundaries about what was and what was not okay to do regarding girls, strip clubs, etc.
Weird that you had to set those boundaries.
Set those boundaries. You should just fucking know, dude.
They should be set when you start dating or marriage. I forget what they are, but either or.
They're dating, yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
But we do chop on people for not setting boundaries. I feel like
Fair.
that's, we can't go both ways. I feel like,
I'm just saying it's weird that this is like a conversation they're having right before the trip, and it's not like at the beginning of their relationship. So I agree it's a good thing that they're having the conversation. I'm just saying it's funny that it needs to be had right before he goes.
I just think it's common sense to me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Respect.
I don't know. Different couples have different stances on strip clubs.
For sure. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, the few times that I went, I'd be texting Juliet. I'm like, hey, I don't like this place. I could be fucking eating wings right now somewhere else.
Yeah, I've only been once, and I was, I didn't love it. But,
not a fan.
Different people have different, whatever.
I don't like spending too much money that fast. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's gone already.
I didn't spend any money.
I've never been. Don't plan on
trying
going.
to get out of here.
You're not missing out, buddy.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Some of my boundaries were in strip clubs, looking is allowed. Money is okay to be thrown, obviously, because this is how these women make their money. No touching / grinding / dancing with other women. No talking to women in a flirting / suggestive way. No giving out your phone number to girls. And the obvious, no kissing other people or having sex with them. There were some others that I don't think are that relevant to the story. He agreed to all these and we have a pretty good trust. So, when they went on the trip, I was just sad and feeling bad for myself the whole time, but called my boyfriend every day to see what they were doing that day and if they were having fun. I didn't suspect anything at all. Our friends acted normal, as did he. When he got back, one of our friends in our group, we'll call her Sarah, had pulled me aside to let me know that my boyfriend had in fact been grinding on women, taking them back to the Airbnb, and doing God knows what with them. She said she had never heard anything that indicated they've done something sexual, but I'm not stupid, and I think she was trying to make the situation seem less severe. Needless to say,
wait, what do you mean not say? Why else would the stripper go back to the Airbnb?
They just wanted to talk, okay, Sean?
Just chat. I mean, that is a possibility, but the likelihood feels low.
Yeah. Also, it is still crossing boundaries with the grinding and everything else. So either way, it's bad.
Oh, yeah. Needless to say, I freaked out immediately and confronted my boyfriend, who adamantly denied everything as I had expected. I called the rest of our friend group behind his back to confirm, and every single one of them had said the same thing. Almost every night, he would get pissed drunk and bring home a girl. I don't think it's necessarily strippers that he was bringing home. He was just bringing home girls in general.
Just anyone?
Yeah. Okay. Almost every night he would get pissed drunk and bring home a girl, sometimes two, and bring them to his bedroom and shut the door. None of them admitted to hearing anything sexual either. Again, not sure if I believe them, as I have no proof, but a gut feeling in my stomach tells me something further than just hanging out or cuddling happened. Which I always say, trust your gut. If it looks that way, it probably is.
I was going to say multiple women going back to
it
his
doesn't
place.
take much of a gut. I mean, you got enough details.
Yeah.
Also weird of the friends to be like, I didn't hear anything sexual, but so like, who knows what could have.
What do you mean? Like,
well, what do you mean? If you've said this much, I think we can all safely assume what happened.
yeah, like they're probably not ears pressed against the door trying to listen to see if they're having sex. They're probably drunk partying, so they're not listening anyway.
The friend group is like playing both sides. Like, I seen him, but I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah.
Regardless, I confronted my boyfriend, saying I was getting fed up with him lying to me. He kept denying until he eventually fessed up and admitted everything, but seemed genuinely confused as to why I was mad, stating that what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Oh my God. What a
Then what was it? No, but what was the point of the fucking rules set ahead of time? If that's not a good excuse, brother. I don't think you're winning them. Y'all set boundaries.
This is Sean and I defending an obviously guilty person in the asshole court.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, baby. That's what Jesus said.
Oh man,
Jesus card isn't helping you here.
Definitely the star of that show.
Oh, I have the decorum.
Oh, there's decorum merch already?
No, just the sound bite.
Decorum in the courts.
Oh yeah.
Oh god. So much things we can use from that episode. I literally stood there with the most shocked face. I explained that we set these boundaries for a reason, and that saying is just a saying and should not be taken literally, especially if you're in a relationship. Am I wrong here? Like, what? There's not much more to add. We've been going back and forth for almost 2 days over this. I know he's not stupid. He's literally studying to be a clinical psychologist. He's trying to Jedi
I feel like
mind
he's
trick
not
her.
good at his job because he's not.
I know,
He hasn't
right?
put forth a good argument at all.
Are we just really good at gaslighting? I don't know.
Maybe. I just cannot wrap my head around the fact that he genuinely believes in that saying and thinks it's a pass for his actions. I started contemplating whether he's manipulating or gaslighting me, kind of like to your two guys' point. If he is, I think it's working. I don't know what to believe. If he genuinely believes that phrase hold any meaning, what should I do? Should I leave him or try to work it out?
Maybe he is good at his studies.
He's
starting
so
to believe
good.
it.
I was thinking this guy fucking is not. He must not be doing well. And then 2 sentences later, it's actually working. I was like,
I'm
oh,
starting to
okay.
believe.
I truly wonder if he believes this.
No, he doesn't fucking believe that.
Well, even if he does, it doesn't excuse him. So that was it. That was the story, right, John? Okay.
No, there's quite a bit more.
Oh, really? What the fuck?
There's quite a bit more.
She's asked like
What
a
is there
multiple
left to
questions.
say?
Don't leave this guy. That's my answer to all of her questions.
There's multiple edits and also like a relevant comment that they put. This whole situation is turning me off from him. It feels childish, like a child trying so hard to convince their parents that they didn't know something they absolutely did know. In both scenarios, whether he genuinely believed that was a thing or that he's just using it as an excuse, I'm extremely turned off. Part of me wants to work it out with him because we have been together for 3 years. I don't want to throw 3 years away because of something that happened on a vacation, but I'm just so torn right now. Thank you for reading and sorry for the very long posts and typos if there are any. It's 3 a.m. and I've been keeping myself awake thinking about this. And here are the edits.
Wait. Advice
Go
one.
ahead, go off first.
Go to Vegas, fuck a guy, and see if he cares.
Use the same excuse.
That's the nuclear revenge option.
Oh yeah.
The real option is just leave him because
Leave.
He like you guys literally set these rules before he left, and he went and broke them. So it's like he knew the whole time that this was wrong, and he just went about it. No matter if he actually truly believes in his heart of hearts that what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, is a law or something like that. He's just an idiot and a cheater.
I was gonna suggest fire would fire, but hopefully it's not the something that you can contract.
Oh Jesus.
Edit 1. Thank you all for the comments. I'm genuinely taking all the advice and suggestions, and I just woke him up to what he called an argument, and they put that in air quotations, but I called it sick of his bullshit. It's over for us. We'll update as the process goes on. Thanks all again for all the support and helpful comments. Edit 2. I have not had sex with him or done anything remotely sexual with him since he got back. So I don't believe there is a risk for any STIs, but I will get tested just in case. Smart person. Especially since I guess oral herpes are a possibility as well, and they put I have kissed him. Edit 3. It's 1 p.m. and he left the house around 8:30, 9 a.m. As soon as he left, I locked the door. I was literally so happy I got an opportunity to get him out because I knew once he'd get back in, knowing I was going to break up with him, he wouldn't let me leave or something worse. Oh, always hate that. I started gathering his stuff, and he has no key to the apartment since we share a set of keys. So I'm ready to hear him banging at the door later. To try to avoid this, I've left all his shit, plus everything he bought outside the door of the main entrance. Our apartment buildings have an access code, which we as tenants can request to change every 6 months. I'm going to talk to my landlord about that, as no one has requested to change the access code in a couple of years. He still hasn't returned or tried to call me, but I'm not waiting around. Everything he needs is outside the door. And then their last edit that they put is more so of a comment. It is over. Absolutely. It is 7 a.m. and I've woken him up telling him that he needs to start getting his belongings together, as I had no longer feel comfortable living under the same roof as him. I feel like the edit, they put it on a later time, but this was like their top comment that they put. We split rent, but my name is on the lease. I pay all the utilities, internet, etc. So I will have no problem being able to afford this apartment on my own. But he's already trying to start problems about moving out. Some more, I seriously didn't know, and I love you. And if I wanted them, I would have stayed there, blah, blah, blah bullshit. I already know that's bullshit because I constantly have people clowning me for not making him pay anything. Oh my god, so he's a deadbeat as well.
Oh my goodness.
So, holy shit, what a loser.
Did she pay for the trip then too?
I mean, from what it seems like, probably. If he ain't paying for shit.
Shitty. Because at the beginning I was wondering, like, why would she be so upset that? I mean, I get being upset that you can't go to the trip, but like,
no, I was thinking
trying to stop him. But if you paid for it, probably by the sounds of it,
that's probably
I
why
can
she was
understand.
upset.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I constantly have people clowning me for not making him pay anything, so I know not many people would go to the lengths that I try to make sure he's taken care of. He's a full-time college student at a private university, doing an internship at the moment, so I sure hope he can find somewhere to live and a way to survive without living off his girlfriend. And she said, bye, toodles. And I just wanted to highlight these comments because they're so fucking unhinged and funny.
Okay.
Oh god.
Eflin commented, next trip. Yeah, baby, I know I slept with your sister, but Virginia is for lovers. So using like state or like
mottos.
city fucking mottos.
Yeah.
And then Radiant below commented, babe, I know you asked me not to go to the sex dungeon, but in my defense, I was just trying to keep Austin weird.
Stupid.
Dig Dug Dog Dun commented, no, babe, you're mistaken. I'm pretty sure Philadelphia is a city of brotherly love.
Oh, no. That's so gross.
And then the last two, Homer's Army 41 commented, I didn't have a choice in sleeping with those girls. I was in New Hampshire and I had two choices, live free or die.
Jesus.
These comments are
Is
gold.
that New Hampshire's thing?
I guess. Live free or die. And then
That's
last
an
one,
intense saying.
Carrie and the Jets. I couldn't help it. This place is called Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
I don't get that one, but okay.
That's the name of a city.
Intercourse?
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more
That
sense.
sucks, bro. That's where you fucking live.
Therapy.